And then how he like tries to convince the kid. He's like trying to be good, and he's trying to like convince Cable. By the way, Josh Brolin was in this movie and Infinity War in the same fucking year.
Same here.
And then
they even like makes a joke about it.
Yeah.
You're not purple or something like that.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
the X-Force, Brad Pitt makes a cameo.
That's hilarious. Terry Crews makes a cameo.
Although, fuck Brad Pitt.
Shit, yeah, bro. He been on.
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
The guy who played Pennywise.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, this movie's hilarious. And then who's the random guy? Just a random like white guy?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
I forget his name, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. This
Honey Bear. He calls him Honey Bear.
Yeah, Honey Bear. Yeah.
Oh, Domino's
in
this.
Yeah.
She's just like, I'm just lucky. And they're like, that's not
I
power.
love the cab driver. The cab driver is so funny. When they're leaving, he's
yeah.
like, fuck, I forgot my bag.
Yeah. Or he like wants to be on X-Force.
Yeah.
And then like they won't let him do it or whatever. And then like they give it to some random guy and he's like, fuck.
Do you remember the beginning of the movie where he's asking Deadpool for like relationship advice?
Yeah.
And he's like, I killed him. He's like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, no, don't do that.
No, that's the first one.
Oh, it's the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and he
right.
puts him in the trunk of his car. And
Yeah.
He's like, no, dude, undo that. And he's like, good job. And then he's like, I can't believe you would do that. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. That's really funny. But yeah, we don't need to talk.
Colossus in these movies are fucking awesome too.
Yeah, he is. He's
Where do you I forget
the scene. Oh my gosh, the scene in the
No,
first
it's the first one when he like touches his balls and he's like, Dad? Yeah.
The scene of the first one when Deadpool defeated the main villain and Colossus is like, everybody needs to decide to be a hero.
Yeah.
Only a few moments into life.
Yeah. He's like, you were rambling on.
Yeah.
He's like, I may be stuck looking like whatever. And he's like, but at least shit for brains can't heal from that or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Or then like he finally goes back to talk to his girl and he's like, he says a bunch of shit about like what he's going to tell her. And he's like, what the fuck am I going to tell her?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you better figure it out. And he like walks away. Shit's awesome.
Deadpool's great. I'm very excited for the third one.
But we got to talk about
Logan.
So Wolverine has always had his own little side movies.
Yeah.
Bro be going on side quests a lot.
Yeah, he did. Hugh Jackman been making them royalties, bro.
Right. So we talked about X-Men Origins Wolverine, kind of an X-Men movie, basically a Wolverine movie. The Wolverine came out in 2017.
Logan?
2016. The Wolverine.
2013.
2013? Damn.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I saw that movie in theaters. Fucking awesome. Pretty sure I actually saw Logan in theaters too.
I did not see Logan in theaters.
Anyway, dude, the Wolverine, fucking awesome. Whoever thought of putting Wolverine in Japan, fucking
That's
hard.
actually a big thing in the comics.
It is because
Wolverine, he's inspired by like a samurai.
Yeah, pretty sure he has like a whole wife and family in Japan.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
the bullet train.
Wolverine goes to Japan. The bullet train scene.
The opening when he's in Nagasaki or Hiroshima.
Yeah, I think it's Nagasaki.
Yeah, I think it's Nagasaki, dude.
I could be getting that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Nagasaki.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just I fucking love that movie.
The whole movie's great.
Except
I did not like the
end.
samurai part at the end.
They fumbled the end. They kind
fumbled
of
the ending a little bit.
Kind of
it wasn't like an apocalypse fumble.
If the Silver Samurai was just the villain and without the Viper chick, the movie would have been fine.
Yeah.
The Viper chick just kind of ruined. She's just like in the way. Like she's not even like
fuck off.
Yeah. She gets rid of Logan's healing factor like part way through the movie, and like Logan's like experiencing what it's actually like to like get shot and like all this shit because he's never experienced that.
Yeah.
And he's not healing from anything. And
Isn't Jean Grey's in this movie?
Yeah, but so this is after Last Stand. So Logan killed Jean at the end of that movie. So he
he's holding
on to that guilt.
He's having that war flashback.
He's having like a lot of nightmares about Jean Grey.
Isn't there like a dream sequence of them like in love? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but she's like his girlfriend and all of his things. Yeah, like fuck Scott, I guess.
Scott dead.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. You imagine you want a girl so bad you just kill her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Benny Blanco, you next, buddy. Sorry, my fault. My fault, bro.
But yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah. Put the sunglasses in.
I just name his address.
Yeah.
Drop his phone number.
Docs Benny Blanco.
Yeah.
Bro's gonna write a diss track on you. But
At
yeah,
least then
dude,
she know my name, bro. Shit.
the Wolverine. There's cameos from a lot of different characters in this movie. So Mariko
Yeah.
is like an actual character from the comics, and I did some research. I don't remember who she is. Right. All of them are real characters from the comics.
Yeah.
Including the red-haired chick. That's Lady Deathstrike.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
She goes on to be Lady Deathstrike in the timeline, I guess. But because of Days of Future Past, that all got. This is where the shit gets fucking weird.
Because this movie came out a year before Days of Future Past.
A year before, yeah. Because
2013.
So this was before. So like there was already a Lady Deathstrike in X2, but then this is the real Lady Deathstrike? Question mark.
Continuity,
whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen.
She's got a really cool fucking sword, and she has a really cool entrance where she walks into the bar and she's like, "This sword is called Danza. It's whatever from the Japanese dynasty, whatever." She's like, "Danza stands for separator in Japanese." And the guys try to make a move, and she fucking goes like this, and then she like takes out the sword, cuts up a bunch of shit, and then she puts the sword back in and closes it. And as soon as it hits the hilt, everything that she cut falls apart. Mm-hmm. So like she cut the bottom of a guy's bottle, she cut a stool. And then she like, I don't know, did something else. But then Wolverine has a cool moment in the beginning of this movie too, where some guy killed a bear, but like poisoned the bear. So it went crazy and then killed everybody. And then he comes in the bar and he's like trying to milk it for shit and attention pretty much. But then Logan, looking like a caveman, first of all, comes up to the bar. He stabs the poison arrow into the guy's hand. And then it's like slowly killing him. But the guy's not admitting that it's poison.
Yeah.
And he's basically telling him, he's like, "So you're the guy that poisoned the bear." And then he's like, he killed all of your friends and you're just not going to admit it. And he's like, "I don't dip my arrows in anything." And he's like, "Well, in that case, you don't got anything to worry about." And he just leaves it at that. It's like,
yeah, dude.
But then because of Jean, he makes a vow not to kill. That's a big thing in this movie too. He makes a vow to not kill.
Every good girlfriend should make their boyfriend make the no kill rule. Even though she's
good
dead.
thing I don't have a girlfriend.
Hello? Fucking hello?
Because if I was a superhero,
you getting this?
I'd be killing motherfuckers. I would be a Logan. If I had superpowers, I would be a Logan. 100%.
So last week you said that you had the symbiote. You would take out traffic violators.
Did I fucking stutter?
That's what I'm worried about. Is that you didn't stutter. That's actually the main problem here is that you did not.
That's the problem, actually.
Moving on. Fuck.
We get Logan. Supposedly, Hugh Jackman said this was his last role as Logan, and it was very much treated as such.
Right.
Which, to be fair,
he only did 1, 2, 3, 4 more movies.
Yeah.
And counting.
No. He did Logan, and then he did Apocalypse. He cameoed
Days
in
of Future
Apocalypse.
Past, Apocalypse.
When did Logan come out?
2017. Logan, Deadpool, and Wolverine. That's 4, and then counting. Bro lied.
I mean, whatever. He treated this one like this was going to be his last full movie as Logan.
And it does feel like a last movie.
And it definitely is. Like, this is the end of Logan's life. This is how he dies.
Yeah.
In this movie. It's a very... Dude, you know that I have a Blu-ray cut of this movie. There's a whole cut of the movie that all is in black and white.
That's kind of cool.
It's hard as fuck.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love when movies do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, give me that black and white. It's cool as fuck.
I want that newspaper aesthetic. Bro.
You know what else I thought would be really cool in black and white? The Mandalorian. The first season of The Mandalorian specifically.
Yeah, kind of like that old Western type of vibe. Yeah.
Anywho. Logan is an adaptation of the Old Man Logan storyline that was released way back when. Early 2000s, early 2010s. In the comics, all of the villains of other heroes are like, why do we keep fighting the same fucking guy? Let's go fight other people, pretty much. So then they all fight different heroes, people, and Wolverine wakes up and the entire X-Mansion is being overrun with villains. Yeah. Different villains from all sorts of places. Doc Ock shows up. There's like Spider-Man villains, Captain America villains popping up everywhere, right? And then at the end of it, one of the villains says something to Wolverine along the lines of like, "Logan, why are you doing this?" And then you find out Mysterio tricked Logan into thinking that all of the X-Men were villains, and he slaughtered all of the X-Men, and he killed everyone in the X-Mansion. Fucking brutal.
Fuck you, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
What are you talking about?
But that's what happens in that movie, and then he goes and he like starts a family, and then all this other crazy shit happens. Like all the villains basically take like a section of the United States.
Yeah.
The Red Skull has like the East Coast. The Hulk has the West Coast, and down the Midwest or like the center part of the United States is Magneto.
Damn, bro, we under Magneto control? Fuck. I gotta throw on my sunglasses, bro. He about to whip me around the fucking. Yeah. He about to whip me all the way to Pacific Ocean.
You know what that looked like? It looked like when Patrick's beating himself up outside of that bar. But yeah, that's the Old Man Logan. I'm very, very brief Cliff Notes version of that. But then in this movie, Charles Xavier is the one that killed all the X-Men. At least that's what is implied.
Yeah.
Because Charles Xavier develops Alzheimer's.
Something like that, yeah.
It's some sort of cognitive brain disease.
Yeah.
But obviously with the greatest mind in the world, that's kind of a fucking problem.
That is a slight inconvenience for sure.
So basically we see that what happened is like there's these like weird tremor things that he does where when he starts having an attack, because he can freeze people. Like that's his thing. And because the movie begins and mutants are like extinct. There's like none left.
Yeah.
Wolverine and Charles and Caliban are like the main ones left.
Yeah.
And Charles does these weird attack things and it fucking killed everybody.
Yeah. He go beast mode is what he's trying to say.
I would not call it that, but yeah.
He goes beast mode accidentally.
But then there's these guys that basically like redid the Weapon X project and created X-27.
Yeah.
Or no, what the fuck? 23.
I was like,
yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
No. X-23.
Yeah.
And
she's great in this movie.
Daughter.
She is great in this movie.
Daphne Keane, bro.
She is the right amount of like creepy and adorable.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, there's enough to where you're like, oh, and then you're like, oh.
So back then, when she was a kid, she was born in Spain.
Yeah.
And she only knew Spanish. So like she had to like learn English for this role.
Which I think that's kind of perfect.
Yeah. Because like it worked out.
Yeah.
Because like the English that she does speak, it's broken. It's very much like she just learned English. Like, right? So but you can tell like in this movie, like I just I don't know. It's a great fucking ending to Wolverine and Logan. We're kind of running on we're running on fumes here, bro.
Not gonna lie, I am too. I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
We're finna get some grub.
Facts. In our full X-Men cosplay.
Pulling up.
Yeah. But there's some cool scenes with like Logan and he fights like a clone of himself and it's literally Logan fighting himself because in this whole movie he's back to depressed Logan.
Yeah.
Which bro is always fucking depressed.
He's always angry and depressed. I see why you like Wolverine so much.
Facts. Facts.
I'm just...
Bro is literally me.
Batman too, bro. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Jacoby just the whole time was just...
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I hurt myself. Sorry if we didn't touch on like everything. X-Men 97 is great. I didn't finish it. I need to finish it, but X-Men 97 is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we got some other shit coming out for you guys. This was a very much like rushed episode, so if it's not as good as we usually are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.